Hello everyone, my name is Justina and I would like to present you a prototype of my two-dimensional platform game called Justice Adventure. The game consists of three progressive levels in which difficulty level increases as the player enters the next level. The game characterizes suspended platforms and heavy use of walk, jump and hit actions to play the game successfully. In Justice Adventure, the main character is Witch called Justice, who is a brave student in the Institute of Witchcraft. One day in the Institute, terrible thing happened. The powerful ring, protected by Coven, is stolen by Lilith the demon, who wants to use the ring towards the witch's Coven. She actually wants to destroy the Coven, and Justice needs to prevent that. That's why she is sent by the headmaster of the Institute on a spooky adventure to defeat the Lilith the demon and get the ring back safely to the Institute. The game is dedicated for the teenagers due to its fairy tale story and lack of heavy violence, inappropriate language and also graphics. The digital elements were selected carefully to suit the target audience. The game rules include: the player needs to maintain at least the minimum amount of life to successfully play the game. The player can top up his life level amount by destroying enemies, obstacles met on his way, and by collecting the dropped red heart-shaped bottles. The player can omit or defeat the enemies or obstacles. The player's life can be decreased once he is being hurt by the enemy or any of the obstacles. The player needs to collect also energy spell bottles to pop up his energy spell amount in order to use the superpower in the final level. The player needs to defeat the secondary monsters at the end of the two first levels in order to progress to the next level. The player needs also to collect the rewards after defeating the secondary monsters. The next rule which the player needs to meet is to defeat the final monster in the last level in order to win the game. Also, the game is over once the player's life is 0. The game starts at the spooky graveyard, as we could see, full of skeletons and other obstacles. The second level happens in the haunted castle, where ghosts are the main enemies. The last level is the dark dungeons, full of torturing elements which the player needs to avoid in order to not lose his life. The game can be paused by the player by hitting the escape button, which also gives him the option to load the main menu or quit the game completely. Moreover, the game is full of digital media elements. There is plenty of text elements to inform the player about various important events happening in the game. The game graphic is rich. The background scenery includes lots of decorative elements such as static images to make the game more attractive to the user and also to distinguish levels from each other. Some of the obstacles are static images, however, they can be very easily distinguished as the obstacles in the game from the static decorations. Animations are also noticeable in the game in order to provide movements to the main character and enemies, and also some of the obstacles, like the poisonous lake. In this game there is a background music which is different in each level of the game, sound effects signalizing different actions in the game like heart sound, spell sound or explosion to catch the attention of the player. The game also includes UI elements in form of buttons, text and pictures in order to interact with the game by the player. They are designed in the way to suit the game theme. The user interface includes the life and energy bar in the upper right corner to track the changes to character's life and energy. This is the indication also done by creating the witch's avatar, which also is located in the upper left corner. Each time the player gets hurt, black thorn frame appears around the game view to signalize to the player the event that the main character is being hurt. Each level of the game includes introduction to the level and purpose of each level. I have also submitted the Word file including detailed version of my game and answer to questions included in the brief assessment and the entire list of reference and available licenses. Please, play the game by yourself and share your opinion on the game with me. Looking forward for your feedback and enjoy the game. Hello everyone, my name is Justina and I would like to present you a prototype of my two-dimensional platform game called Justice Adventure. The game consists of 3 progressive levels in which difficulty level increases as the player enters the